Indian news ma kwaba assign the ba wan kasa fidie so bio. Na maka trust before anything else na just a share na ebiem so kwa na wo subscribe to your channel no. What's the political news there? Never governance. We catch you sa pan put to forma yet. Na pan to forma yet there. Ane na nsem foforo bi enso asan esi. Benim say what the nsem ade ban nyina na ya na ya wote na ya wohwe na ya wofen so. Nti no nsem foforo bi esi a India news yan so pan ye to for me baby ati nyina chi no yensa atumi aka bi na yaso enso atimi atisa nsem bi. Yentie nsem member sisi a na mpanifo mpo se kakum no ye che no koku enum de ba. Before that no subscribe to your channel no. Sabeka all other news a fa politics one the opposite what tie no ho etie ba ebe ba bia susu anso person de body no fa na de asie bia no so fa comment anso to ase ne yenkenkan informaw de ready na emeko yentie nsem mercy a utie no fa comment to ase ba de emfa nchemu no so ento aso yentie mra
been held. It was detained for 24 hours yesterday evening. By this time, he had to be whisked away to be stabilized because of some health challenges. We're getting the very latest on this for you. My colleague James Abdeji is standing by live now from the headquarters of IOCO. And James, you can confirm that as we speak tonight, in the last, I believe, hour or so, Chairman Wimi has now been granted bail and he's managed now to leave the premises of IOCO and maybe sleeping comfortably in his bed tonight.
Well, Evans, that's the confirmation I can give you as we speak. At about late 7 p.m., we had the rumors that he's been granted bail. And so at exactly 8:02, I got on the phone with one of his counsels, Andy Apiakubi, who confirmed to me that indeed he's been granted bail. The bail sum we saw was some 50 million Ghana cedis with two sureties. And so he, as at 8:02 p.m., told me that, yes, he's been granted bail and they are working, in his words, he has been granted bail and they are working hard in order to get him out of here, unquote. That's what he told me over the phone. And we've been here, it's been over an hour and a half now. We pitched camp here at the entrance of the IOCO headquarters, hoping that they would come out and we may have a word from him or Andy Apiakubi on whether they've met that bail condition. As we speak, we cannot confirm if they've met the bail condition. We've seen vehicles drive in and out of the place of the IOCO office, some with very tinted glasses. And so you find it difficult to make out who is in there. For now, we are not getting any correspondence from the office yet to confirm whether they've met the bail conditions and have left or otherwise. We're just here hoping that they would come out and give us a word or two. Earlier, before we were told about the bail conditions, the former Attorney General, Godfrey Dami, was also here, spent about some 10-15 minutes inside before he came back, entered his vehicle, and drove off. Will not give any word to the media. And so we can confirm that he's been granted bail to the tune of some 50 million Ghana cedis with two sureties. What we cannot confirm is whether they've been able to meet those bail conditions, and he has left the premises back to his house. But I mean, if that is not met, that would mean that they would have to continue the process tomorrow and hopefully meet that and give him the freedom he wants. And so that's the situation here. If you see behind me, the party supporters who were here earlier to throw their solidarity behind him have all deserted the place. They've retired to their homes. But you see the police cannon, water cannon still there. Some two police officers hanging around it. Earlier, we had about 4 police pickups here with 15, 17 police officers manning the entrance of the IOCO headquarters. All of those pickups have left except one, which is still here in front of the place. You see the place has still been cordon off, from the public, barricaded with the police, shields there. And so the place is deserted now, free of party supporters and the police officers. Only two I can count are currently there manning the place. And so this is the situation here this evening as we speak, Evans.
Looking to level up your life and business?
That you brought us that update there, and my colleague there, James Aveji, I'm grateful that you could join us with that. As we speak tonight, just confirming, Andrew Boysaku has been granted bail. We don't know whether he's met the bail conditions, but it's interesting that the bail condition includes a 15 million cedis. Why? Because of the suggestion that on the 8th of January, thereabout, some 50 million plus was transferred into his account, which is a subject now of this EOCO investigations. Remember that EOCO has also looks into issues of alleged money laundering and illicit money flows, and that we understand may be the reason for this. Yesterday, his lawyer confirmed to us, whilst we covered this live, that he has some summons relating to the Exim Bank, and they may be looking into this, and that's why they pegged the bail that high. So that's the update there on Chairman Wontumi. I want to come to my guest on the substantive matter today of the Chief Justice and the processes currently underway that may or may not lead to her removal. She today, for the first time, was before the court. I want to start with the Frank Davis. Frank Davis is with me. Also with me is Edudi Tamaklo. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. Let's go straight to it, Frank. And Frank, give me your quick reaction to what happened today. It was expected, was it not, considering as the judges said today, that the case to injunct the proceedings, as far as the committee is concerned, just simply lacked merit.
Good evening to your cherished listeners and viewers. Well, I wasn't in court. I haven't seen the full extent of the ruling, so I cannot say positively that it was to be expected. Be that as it may, the ruling has been handed, and it was a unanimous decision. All 5 justices felt that the application had no merit. Well, that is the first stage. I'm very sure that the Chief Justice and the lawyers would certainly know what to do next. But even, as a trained lawyer,
Specifically, which parts of that worry you?
Well, fundamentally, he's complaining about rights being abused. Instances of, just casual reading. Her lawyers are not permitted to take some gadgets into the committee room, but the petitioners have their lawyers hold on to their phones and laptops, and their lawyers are denied that benefit or opportunity. For me, if I'm not saying what he has deposed to is the factual truth, but that is what he has said, and that is what we should take at what he has said, because there has been no response to what she said. But if that is what has really happened, then from the get-go, what is it that is being done? He goes to a forum, and her lawyers are denied such basics. Now, what we hear is that the petitioners themselves are not going to give evidence, but they are going to call witnesses to support their petition. Simple civil proceedings and jurisprudence teaches us that, as a plaintiff or as a complainant or as a petitioner, of course, when you bring a petition before a forum, you have to give evidence so that the other side can cross-examine you on your evidence. But if they will not give evidence and then their witnesses rather will speak to the petition, I don't I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm losing sight of my law, but I've done it for a considerable period of time now, and I find these things, I mean, a bit boring. I don't want to go too much into the merits of the matter because it's sub judice. You know, the matter is still in court, so I don't want to pry into areas which will think that we are being judgmental. But I mean, I simply am not feeling so comfortable. I mean, but be that as it may, they have rights. They will have to vindicate in court. The matter has just started, so we wish that greater tolerance will be brought to bear on the proceedings. But a casual view and oversight. I think that if these are the complaints which are coming, the committee, with the greatest of respect to Ghanaians and to the Chief Justice as a person, as a human being, I think they should treat her with some modicum of respectability, so that whatever happens there is not seen as a sham. I mean, I am not saying so. I know the justices who are